Imagine a world where fierce competitors in the tech industry suddenly join forces. Could this be the game changer we've all been waiting for? In a bold move that's shaking up Silicon Valley, Intel is reportedly reaching out to Apple for a potential investment, all as part of its ambitious plan to revive its fortunes. And this isn't just any comeback. Intel is now partially owned by the U.S. government, adding a whole new layer of intrigue to the story. But here's where it gets controversial. Is this a smart strategic alliance? Or does it blur the lines between competition and collaboration in ways that could reshape the entire industry? Published on September 24, 2025 at 7:48 p.m. UTC and updated at 9:16 p.m. UTC, this development comes from sources who wish to remain anonymous due to the confidential nature of the discussions. Intel Corporation has initiated talks with Apple Inc. to secure an investment in the struggling chipmaker, aiming to strengthen a business that's facing significant challenges. For beginners diving into tech news, think of Intel as the company that powers many of the processors in computers and devices worldwide. It's been a giant in the field, but recent years have seen it lag behind rivals like AMD and even Apple's own chip designs. This investment bid is tied to broader efforts to turn things around, especially since the U.S. government stepped in with partial ownership, which is a relatively new phenomenon in the private sector. This government involvement, often through initiatives to boost domestic manufacturing and innovation, could provide Intel with the financial stability it needs. But it also raises questions about how much influence Uncle Sam might have over corporate decisions. Beyond just the investment, the two companies have been exploring ways to collaborate more deeply, according to the same insiders. These conversations are still in their infancy, and there's no guarantee they'll result in a deal. After all, tech partnerships can be tricky, with past examples like the Apple-Google alliance on privacy features showing how cooperation can lead to breakthroughs, but also how it might dilute competitive edges. And this is the part most people miss. In a landscape where Apple has been designing its own chips for years, partnering with Intel could mean sharing expertise that benefits both, potentially accelerating advancements in areas like AI and energy-efficient computing. Yet, skeptics might argue this could stifle innovation by reducing the pressure to compete fiercely. What do you think? Should a company like Intel, with government backing, lean on a competitor like Apple for support? Or is this a slippery slope toward monopolistic practices? Does the partial government ownership make Intel more or less trustworthy in your eyes? And could this collaboration set a precedent for other tech giants? We'd love to hear your take. Agree, disagree, or share a counterpoint in the comments below.